I was actually thinking, like, when I saw Nike on the street that one day, I should just been like, hey, you should just open up your own bar.
Yeah. That's crazy how, I don't know, big or small. I don't know. Maybe the city is small. But the fact that you just randomly saw him on while riding a bike.
But crazy enough, that used to happen to me in Tokyo, too. Like, random motherfuckers. I'll never see that motherfucker again. And I'll be like, what the fuck? I see him again.
Are you sure we're supposed to be in here?
I saw them going, yeah.
No bar, demo. Also, probably gotta go to another bar.
Yeah, go out now and
Okay.
see if they give us a little arrow.
Give me the arrow, please.
Wait, can you go in that door? What's in there?
Go cheetah.
Yeah.
And this is a safe spot, right?
Is it a safe spot?
There's like a couch. There was a couch.
Casting couch, baby.
What's the one in the van? Van Bangers or something?
What's the? I know it's Bang Bros.
Bang Bros.
Does it have a specific name? I guess Van Bangers.
Van Bangers would be cool. It sounds like a European name like Van Buren or something. Oh, the Van Bangers.
I like when they. I haven't watched that one in a while, but I remember in the past they used to like get obvious porn stars. But after they're done fucking naked, like, hey, you go outside for a minute naked.
Oh, they drive off. Right?
Yeah, then it goes like, hey. Okay, cool. There, let me pee.
Let me pee. Let me get more booze.
Bread.
Take a quick pause break.
Oh, break. Hold on, Sabian.
Sabian, you faggot.
I could have made that macaroni and cheese. You need milk.
Ooh. That's my rap name. Need milk.
Need milk?
And it's one word, all lowercase.
You just rap about a song. You saw all your rap songs about foods that require milk to make.
Give me that milk.
These instant mashed potatoes. I was worried about. I was actually going to message like, are the boys okay?
They're good.
It was encouraging.
It's been cold. Actually, no, I got to check this on in case we got to eat some more. It's been cold as shit.
I was legitimately. I was like, I'm not going to mess with them. I thought about it. I was like, but I know if I message you, you'd be like, fuck that motherfucker. No, I ain't going to do it. they're freezing to death.
It's been so cold they haven't got out of their pouch.
Serious. Man, there's so much. Right, there's some clown members.
Oh, legit. Those are so good. This room, freezing. In here, fucking hot.
I didn't even get ice.
Only, just go my right here, right now. Bang, handle strength like a line drive. Right here, right now. Boom, boom. Speaking of great animes from my junior high school days, I started rewatching Bleach. It's
From the beginning?
It's all, yeah, of course. That's the only part I can watch.
You're not watching the new ones?
I'll work my way up there over the years.
That's cool.
It's gonna take a long time, isn't it? It's so good though. It's just so fun and enjoyable.
Are you even not? You're definitely not in Soul Society yet. Still though.
No, Rukia. I haven't even got to the part where there's the guy like ho 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 like the fake, the spirit guy. They just got Cone, and he was like kissing all the girls in class. He's like, oh wow, you're pretty too. It's like Orihime's friend. Orihime has all the dykes in school her friends.
The red hair chick, she was a dyke.
Oh, with the glasses?
Was a short hair chick a dyke also?
I hope so. No.
How would Bleach be if they never went to the Soul Society?
Okay, here's my problem.
Oh.
The Soul Society has fun, has good characters, but it's not what the show started out as.
Oh. After the Soul Society were hollows even a thing really anymore?
No, and they greatly changed over the course of the anime. Oh wait, I haven't been doing this shit in a while. Wagga wagga wagga. Oh. But yeah, it's really fun. And the Japanese is easy to understand.
I finished Chainsaw Man.
Oh!
Well, it's only 12 episodes.
Is there a guy that does this?
Yes. And if you ever saw Jujutsu Kaisen, I was like, that's a
complete ripoff.
That's a complete ripoff. Actually, a lot of Chainsaw Man shit
is.
So let me tell you about the anime. I finished 12 episodes.
It's only 12?
And I was like, not bad.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
I only read the first volume, and I was like, I don't think I need any more.
I'm trying to be nice, too. Usually I'm like, I'm going to go off. I was like, I'm not going to go off.
Right.
Not bad. Not good.
Right.
A lot of shit that, if you are a weeb like me, it's nothing. They do nothing. They have all the tropes. They decide not to commit to any of them, so you're just like, well, what am I doing here?
Can I interrupt you real quick?
Go ahead.
I bite the bottoms off, and then I... Or suck at that feeling.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I've never tried that before.
It's a little cold. So it's really not worth watching?
I would probably say no.
With,
it's okay.
With, what's the other one I didn't watch?
Kimetsu?
Yeah. With that, I was like, this is just a little too shonen for me. I'm sick of shonen. It's probably okay, but I'm just sick of shonen.
If you get in the shonen mood, it's pretty good.
Well, with Kimetsu no Yaiba, or with Chainsaw Man, I was like, this is just, I don't need to read this.
That's bad. It has some interesting points. Of course, I mean, everything has some interesting points.
We gotta get the ramen? Shop bars. Digital.
Shop bar.
Oh, really? Think we need to heal up?
Shop! Everybody!
Me saw shiny. Guess you gotta go in all these stores to find all these fucking keys.
You don't want to show you ramen?
Dude, that ramen was so good. That place is so fucking delicious. At 3 a.m., it was a full line of people.
What, take like 30 minutes to get in there?
Yeah, about that. Or 20? No, maybe 30.
Maybe 20 to get in, then another 10 to wait for our...
The wait inside wasn't bad. But I think they were making people wait because it was late. And they're like, we just don't want to deal with this shit. Because when we went in, there were so many open seats. What's the cheapest?
Would y'all like this English menu? We don't want the English menu. Y'all take the micro, bitch.
Did I ask for an English menu?
Then I was like, actually, can I read that real quick?
Just pisses me off. Did I fucking ask for it? I'm in your fucking ramen shop at 3 a.m. Do you think I've never... God, stupid fucking...
You think I just waited at 3 a.m. in this cold?
Is this Disney World? Is this Tokyo Disney? I know it's not in Tokyo. God, I wish I was retarded. I wish I could do that all the time.
I actually I did that with a person I know. At the curry shop.
Oh, yeah?
We were talking about something Japanese. She's like, oh, the su and th. Yeah. Which I actually do have trouble with. But, well, I mean, just pronouncing right.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh, yeah, the su and the su. And I was like, huh? And she found it funny, and I was like...
So you do that with people other than me?
Oh, her.
Oh.
I didn't know that. Chris. You're number one, though.
You tested out. Okay, this went well. This was like a pilot for a new TV show. How long have I been playing? I don't think I did anything.
Fork it over! No, I'm kidding.
Hold on. So let me tell you about this. This is why I don't...
Let me tell you a story. He's going to you in Osaka.
What was his? Was it Carlton?
Yeah.
Was that his cousin?
Yeah. Oh, were you about to say something?
This is why with foreigners in Japan, it's not 100% their fault when they don't understand. Because in general, in other countries, you mean the words you say, but in here, especially with old men, I'm tricking you and I'm jacking off. We're at me and my dad. We're at Osaka Castle.
God,
this country's so fucking stupid. There's a line, and then there's a big tent they set up where you can check your temperature, and we can check all this shit. Really? You really care? It's Osaka Castle. Oh, hold on. What do I have to... Kiramerun Janai?
I guess
we're looking. Okay. I knew I didn't have masks on me. I think I had one from... What am I supposed to click? I had one on me for me, and I was like, I know they're going to ask us to both wear one, but I don't have them. So we get in the line, and this old Japanese fuck... I said yes to both of his things. Do I just leave and talk to this guy? And this fucking old fucker walks up to us and goes, I'm sorry, you gotta wear a mask. And I'm like, Motenayo.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I already know he's an old man looking for kicks. He's like, you gotta wear. I'm like, Motenayo, mask Motenai.
If you're gonna be an asshole, then provide the mask.
This is what really pissed me off.
At least Don Quixote will.
A lot of places do, but this fucker they probably had masks too. And I'm like, Motenayo, and he's like, you can go buy some. And I was like, if I wasn't with my dad, I would...
Your dad kept us calm a lot.
And my dad was oblivious to the whole thing. He was like, we're going in the castle. So we go, there's like that big ass, it looks like a castle, but it's got like little shops and like a Tully's coffee next to the castle. It's just got shops.
I know what you're talking about.
So we go in. What the fuck am I doing here?
I guess now it's okay to leave.
Okay, well that was fun. Can I just talk to this couple real quick? So we go in, and I'm like, I gotta find a fucking mask. They have all these, like, bejeweled masks for, like, $10. I'm like, no.
Right?
Luckily, I looked... And this is how fucking awful their service is. The guy told me, go in here for masks. Wouldn't take me to show me where they're at. Wouldn't do anything. Just go buy one. So I go in. I'm like, I don't see masks. So I talk to the staff. So we want to send mask? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, thanks for your fucking help. So eventually, God, that guy's ugly. So eventually, I find one for a Hyaku Inn, and I'm like, these must be the worst fucking quality. And they were very bad. So I buy them for 100 yen. I'm like, whatever. And then we're back in line, and this fucking old piece of shit comes up. Could have just left us alone. Comes up to us and he goes, "Thank you so very much." I'm like, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, fucking.
He says it in Japanese or
in English. Thank you so very much.
Which just makes it worse for some reason. I don't know why.
And my dad, he hasn't lived here for 7 years. He goes, "Oh wow, that was so kind of him to say that to us." I'm like, you don't understand. He's jacking off to the fact that he forced us to spend 20 minutes to find a mask. Whatever. I'm gonna click both of them eventually. I think this guy's told us to do like 10 things and we haven't done anything. But that's where I go like, okay, some foreigners, we know more than you, so maybe we shouldn't get too upset that they do stupid shit. Is it the same guy I just fought? Oh wait, what? Oi.
What's going on between these boys?
But yeah, I mean, at some point you go, okay, well I do know more, but I don't know. That guy just pissed me off. Thank you so very much. Like, and of course, once we get in the castle, rip, put in the pocket. Oh, so you guys really you didn't care after all? Nobody told us to put it back on? Oh, that was me and the fucking Japanese guy at the castle.
He's the one that hit you, or you're the one that hit him?
He beats the fuck out of me. Where's your mask? Yo, you ain't getting in with those shoes. Can you take over? I'm tired of clicking O.
Alright, let me get back to these Gaijin now that
now that Chris gave him. Okay.
Now we're back on Gaijin.
Yeah.
So, what is it that apparently Gaijin come to Japan and they just assume they're going to be freedom fighters, I guess?
Freedom fighters?
Or like just like fight for the cause of shit that no one gives a fuck about or asks them to?
Give me an example of this.
Okay, hold on. So like, it's always, they won't fight for anything real. It's always bullshit. Exhibit A, the girl with the kimono. Oh, kimono is so important to Japanese people.
Ah, okay.
And you go to the reverse Japanese person. Can you tell me about the kimono? They're like,
I don't know a damn thing.
No, the kimono's important. It's everything. And let me hear this Japanese person. Can you tell us about the importance of the kimono? What the fuck? Yeah.
I wore them once for graduation. That's it. Yeah.
The foreigners are over-sexualizing the kimono and yukata. I know sometimes it pops up in porn.
Because I've searched for it.
But overall, the Japanese, we don't give... Actually, no Japanese person... the last time I seen of kimono might have been in porn. I don't really see
Yeah. One, they don't really wear them. So what did you want to say about trans people?
And then other foreigners, like, And the thing is, like, they go back home, they fight for nothing. They mind their fucking business.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, well, you're not that person. And then foreigners are just obsessed with Japan's birth rate's going down!
I'm going down.
Everyone's birth rate's going down. Looks like that happens, in the future, where having 20 kids doesn't mean it's going down. And they did do this, and they did do that, and then looks like you just care because they didn't give you what you wanted. You lost, and now you're just mad at anything Japan does.
Right.
Damn!
Ooh, a real man. It must feel so nice to slap a woman in the face. And you know what? It probably feels 30,000 times better to gut punch her. Just as hard as you can. I'm going to try that tomorrow at the DJ event.
Just out of nowhere for no reason, too. Just BAM! Damn, that felt good.
Don't you ever message me after coming home from your business trip late at night.
Just a nice slap.
Oh, he's got some tasers. He's got tasers. But here's a... I guess this happens quite often. These...
slapping?
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go around slapping people. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. I guess the Shinkansen... This has never happened to me, but the Shinkansens apparently just stop running sometimes. Like,
Does it happen recently, or just talking in general?
He told... Well, I guess in general, but he told me he came back and the train stopped. Shinkansen. She got stuck for like an hour on the tracks. And, then missed the last train from Osaka to wherever. And I was thinking... How come these companies don't give you a voucher for like a free hotel or a free taxi ride? Because if you're coming from Tokyo and your idea is get the train, you have to in this country because you don't have a car, and the taxis are extremely expensive. These train companies don't give they don't give you anything, even though it's their fault for stopping. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the train stops for an hour. They should be like, we're really sorry. Here's like a taxi discount, or we have a shuttle, but we have something ready for you.
They'll give you the slip that you can tell your company that you were late.
At midnight. But she sent me like a photo of like the line for the taxi. It was like huge. It was like because it was a Shinkansen's worth of people, and it was like things in Japan, when they don't work, they fuck you really hard. Like, let's say I'm going from Shinosaka to here wouldn't be so bad. It'd be maybe, what, 30, 50 bucks? I can just walk home in January in the snow.
Maybe a good, maybe even just 20.
But let's say you lived in Hirakata. Or, not Ikebukuro. Like, Takatsuki. There's no way you could have fucking afford that. But they don't, I mean, I guess they don't offer you anything. That's what I'm getting at. Like, they just, oh, are they in love? Is this like in the Diner movie? Where they just magically fell in love at the end?
Yeah.
Anywho, that's what I gotta say about that.
Did you finish the Yakuza movie?
Yakuza? Oh yeah, it was really good.
What happened at the end?
A bunch of murder.
No.
It was really fucking good.
What are we talking about? Like, did the girls murder the guys? The guys murder the girls?
You can just go.
Chris, focus, Chris.
He's raping. That's that. One of my favorite clips is we were just playing Splatoon. And I was like, please don't rape me. It was everyone murdering everyone. Oh, and there was the younger sister. Was fighting the older sister who was like married to like a top Yakuza guy, and it's like a fucking cat fight for like 15 minutes. They're like slapping the shit out of each other. It was amazing. Oh, they're going on dates now? They're playing golf together? He shoved that golf club up her pussy. It was really fucking good though. I would suggest it.
Okay.
I forgot the name of it though.
Gokudo no.
Oh, Gokudo no Onatachi, yeah.
I want to do that to your penis later.
What is she? What the fuck's happening? Go to the pachinko again? Why? Did you watch it?
Not yet.
I bet she's gonna get it.
Oh.
Sugoi.
They're going through the whole gauntlet, huh? I'm a professional at the UFO games, baby.
Oh.
Okay, so remember the Twitter I showed you of that one guy?
Oh, the white guy?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to discriminate. The gaijin.
Did you look through any of more of his shit?
The pin video was enough for me. It was disgusting.
It's like you come to like it's just like you said. It's like why? So your Japanese is really good. Tell us about how better our pens are than American pens. Like,
no.
This is what you want from me?
But good girl. But he was saying to like the co-host or whatever, the Japanese guy, he was like, these pens are blah 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 blah, and the guy was like, all right. He was like, what the fuck are we doing here?
So, and he seemed like, I know I only been here for 2 months, and people are gonna say it's the honeymoon period. Then why are you even typing this?
Yeah.
Why don't you wait a year instead of What are you doing right now?
Why don't you mentor PewDiePie? But that video was just disgusting. It was just like... It started with pencil. It started with mechanical pencils. He's like, look at this. Chicka. It comes out. When was the last time, other than at work, that you fucking used a pen or a pencil? Hold on, let me write this email. Gotta get my best pen out. Fucking stupid piece of shit.
I like how you were like, yeah, he looks like he'd be really good at Japanese.
I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised. He looked like it.
Like, yeah, he looked like... He looks like he... What does that mean? You know exactly what it means.
You know what I mean.
And what... Oh, I guess you didn't see the video where it was like... Apparently he was in like in a panel thing. Like a Zoom thing. It was like, talk about the Japanese snacks.
No. How bad was that?
It was also annoying. But it's just like, bro, you think you're selling your pride away. And look. We're saying it out of experience. I've sold my pride. Chris sold... We all sold our pride. It's all been sold. And I was comparing it to like a girl. So all right, here's my comparison. When you're young, you know nothing. You see a girl you like,
yeah,
and you go be like, okay,
box of chocolates.
I want her to be mine.
Yeah,
but instead of being a man, I'm gonna go this complicated route.
Yeah,
and when she rejects you, and you get mad because you're like, well,
okay,
she rejected my lie,
right?
But she goes for the guy that's like, hey, bitch, I just like to fuck. And she's like, yeah, that's cool.
Right, okay.
And they're like, well, fuck. I just want to fuck.
Right.
But I wasn't being true to myself.
Right.
She still might have rejected me.
Right.
But as long as I'm being true to myself, who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Now he's in that section where he's doing snacks and pen things and trying to get up, but it's Japan. They don't give a fuck. So they're going to be like, okay, bye. That's going to sell his soul and his pride.
Yeah.
Because now he's like, I just gave this country a video of me saying, your pens are good and your snacks are good.
Right.
When in reality, he just wants to be accepted. But it's not going to happen.
Right.
And it's going to hurt.
None of those people talk to him when the cameras are on. I just pictured the Atsugiri Jason guy. He's outside. He's a bum. He has like a... Wait, don't do it, man. Don't go that route. It didn't work out for me.
Does he still even come on TV?
They're done with his ass.
I don't even see anything on YouTube. He filled his...
He filled his purpose. Is that what AMS is always talking about? You gotta get on your purpose.
Japan doesn't. They don't need for their media is they're fine.
They already got you, man.
It's not like, like in America, they might force you to, if you're Hispanic or Asian or black, you might have to play a few of those roles.
Or white.
Or even white. But eventually, like, hey, how about you want your chance? Here's this role. There is no you want your chance in Japan.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no, that's your
They do that to themselves too.
That's your role, son.
Like you see people who are like clearly in their 40s and you go, this person doesn't look right. And then some Japanese person might tell you, oh yeah, I'm like 20 years ago they were this comedian. You go, oh shit, they haven't been able to break out of that in 20 years? Like they just forced them.
That's what you're gonna be.
It's just like Jim Gaffigan going on TV. He's 80 years old. Hot Pockets. Can I tell more jokes now? Do the Hot Pockets.
I mean, I don't really follow it. I don't even know how that popped up. Just one day he popped up. I was like, oh. You just doing all this Japan shilling shit. It's just like, all right, man. All right, bro.
You just want to get to him. I can teach you all I know. Yeah.
I was talking to a Japanese person, and they were surprised that I actually spoke English because my Japanese is so good.
And they were annoyed that you wouldn't leave.
Japanese people are always fun to talk to me. I would say, so what do you guys talk about? Oh, well, about my Japanese. Oh, so you don't have any real conversation? Did you talk about the government? Did you talk about anything? Except for, was the whole conversation how much you love Japan and how you learn Japanese? Or was it just farts?
That was a little aftershock. Yeah, but like... Man, fuck them.
They really just said we're not doing that little girl in this game at all.
It should be an after credits thing like the Marvel movies.
They're like, we don't want to see this bitch at all.
I don't remember if I watched the whole video that you sent me. I think I...
Of what?
Of the guy.
Guy?
We were just talking about
him. That guy. It was a short video, Chris.
But I think I was just so like... I don't even smell it. I think I was just so like fed up. I was like, I don't give a shit about this anymore.
And of course he's doing the gotcha. Oh, I'm in Japan. I ain't gonna listen to no one that's telling me anything. You guys are just all bitter. Oh, okay, bud.
All right, buddy. Dude, that's how I feel about the K-Man, not Kazu.
K-Man.
The Russian. Where he's telling me his problems, his 20-year-old male problems. I go, at first I'd be like, well, listen to this. I already know what you're going through. And then he'll be like, no. I'm like, all right.
It's different.
It's
really.
different from me.
Sounds like the same bullshit that we all been through, sir.
And the more he kept telling me about more and more problems, I was like, you know what? You're just going to have to experience. You got to be 30 and then you can understand.
That's true. I understand why the army takes people in their 20s, but not in their 30s. It's like, this guy's a little too smart now.
I remember one thing in particular. I guess he's like dating some older Chinese lady. And he was like, yeah, it was, oh, nice. It was a Kaioken. He was like, yeah, it was Christmas, and I was at her place, and, like, Chinese don't really celebrate Christmas, so we weren't doing anything. But then my Russian friend was like, hey, why don't you hang out with me?
He has another Russian friend.
Oh, yes. So he was like, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with my Russian friend. We got a lot of shit. No, get the hell.
Hey, you're not for the other stuff, Chris.
No, okay. And then, we need one more. Yeah, just
okay.
Yeah. And then he was like, she told him, like, if you leave, you don't come back.
How old is this lady? We're talking like 40s? 30? Late 30s? Mid, late 30s?
Divorced with 2 kids.
What? Are you serious?
Which, I mean, I've talked about this. I mean, if that's your fetish, that's cool. I don't judge you, but...
Divorced with 2 kids.
So I was like, what did you do? Knowing he was going to say, I didn't go to my friend's place. And he's like, yeah, I didn't go to my friend's place. And I was like, oh, okay. Way to give her all the power.
I wonder if the father's in the picture at all. Because let me tell you something. These Japanese guys, hey.
They're Chinese.
Oh.
I think that
still, they don't give a fuck, man.
Nah, I think in that case, according to him, like, it's split pretty evenly.
Okay, I've heard so many stories of people like, yeah, we divorced him. He's gone. I even heard like she's gone. Like, oh damn. Like,
right, the mom. I've seen that on the YouTube or some shit. The mom just splits.
I'm like, damn, really? Like that?
You know, women just love their children. Bye.
The marriage didn't work out. Okay, so you still gonna take your kids? Nope. All of it's gone. Peace.
It takes a special kind of person to just abandon an entire family. Let's see. Okay, here's something that happened to me recently.
Oh.
Dealing with visa bullshit. Hey, guess what? If you gave me the 5-year visa, I wouldn't have to keep fucking getting it renewed, now would I?
Crazy. Yeah. Wait, so you had to go to the... You went to
no,
immigration?
I'm waiting for my documents to come.
No, wait for the documents!
Because these fucking Japs are so goddamn... Oh, it's not about me. I'll take my time. And so it took forever for me to... I had to wait to sign my contract for like 3 weeks. After... Akiko told me before the New Year's break, can I get you to sign your contract if I have time to print it out? I'm like...
How many pages is it?
2. Well, 1, front to back. So I was like, can we just go ahead and do this sometime? And she's like, gotta go. I'm like, alright, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And then 3 weeks later, I was like, can I get that contract? And she's like, nah, I'm not dealing with that anymore.
What?
And she's like, thanks for not telling me. She's like, I gave it to my boss to email to you so you can print it out. Why didn't you just fucking give it to me then?
Is this one because you left into the other school?
Yeah, but she comes to visit the school, and if it's an email, just email it to me. Don't email it to your boss and have her email it to me. What the fuck is wrong with you? And so I just printed it off. That's all you have to do. Just click print. And then we had to mail it to the head office, and the guy I work with was like, "Yeah, it's not really a big priority for me, so I'm just gonna wait." Oh, it looks like they're closed. Why didn't you fucking go earlier then? The post office is right across the street. I don't really know. Okay, yeah. So then this is the email I got recently. So we finally sent my signed contract, which might as well just have a big middle finger. It might as well not have words on it. And I messaged someone else saying about the visa. I'm like, hey, when can I get this? As soon as we get your contract. Okay. So I got an email that says, due to heavy snow, we couldn't send your visa application paperwork like we said we would. And what I'm hearing is, it was cold and we don't value you enough, so we didn't do our jobs. Like, you might as well just have said, like, it was cold so we didn't go outside. Like, fucking stupid. It's a visa application for the only guy that can work with this insane woman. And you're gonna be like, no, let's just, like, fucking leave it up to chance.
They just don't care.
They just don't give a fuck. And that's when, as a gaijin, you go, oh shit, we have a lot of money. That's as a gaijin, we just go, I guess I don't care anymore either. Why was your visa application late to be renewed? Didn't get it. I don't care. You'll do the paperwork, right? Yeah, we will. Okay. I don't give a fuck.